Hey everyone, it's Tim from Perfect Shape Fitness here today with one of our clients, Mary Ann. We're going to go over the exercise of the day. We're going to talk about the plank. Two different versions, but we're going to start by asking Mary Ann to lay on her back. Obviously this isn't the plank position, but what we're trying to do and understand here is how do we tuck and squeeze and engage our whole body. So what I'm going to have her do is just laying on her back here and her knees are bent and her feet are flat on the ground. Normally what happens when we lay in this position on the ground, we have a big arch in our back. So where our lower back doesn't touch the ground. So I'm going to have her really make that arch happen. So I'm going to ask her to really push that up in the air. And basically right now is I can put my hand right underneath her back without any issue. What I'm going to have her do is lock her back to the ground by rolling her hips back, squeezing and engaging through this motion. And now if I wanted to stick my hand in her back, I can't. So what a lot of people do is they put some kind of rope underneath and see if they can actually pull that rope from underneath that body, or does it move freely. Then we'll know if we're in that tuck and squeeze position. So now what I have to do, Mary Ann, to flip back over so we can do the plank, and we'll talk about it on our knees and our elbows. So we're going to start by on our knees first. So I'm going to ask her just to back her knees up just a little bit, okay? And then the focus here is that we want to do what we just did on the ground on our back. She's going to tuck herself up as high as she possibly can to really bring the wrinkles out of her shirt. Go ahead and untuck that again. So wrinkles here, we're slouching through this motion. We want to re-grip, tuck the hips, pull it up, and then the focus is that the hips and the shoulders are the same height. We're not looking for that same height to go all the way down, in some sense, to the toes. Okay, so there's our motion there. Now from this position, as she's tucked and squeezed, she's going to go ahead and press her legs straight, keeping that motion where she's tucked and engaged, just like this. Again, if you start to feel yourself arch, so we're going to arch that back, we're going to go ahead and drop to the knees, tuck up and squeeze, and finish out that time, whatever that may be, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, or a minute. Great job, Mary Ann. So have some fun with that today. 2, 3 of those today. Again, 30 to 45 seconds, possibly even a minute. If we get to that point, making sure that you're on your toes with that best position that you could be. Have a great day. Enjoy the tuck and squeeze.